And you were pretty defeated when you arrived at CALO. You were pretty angry, pretty sad, feeling like you couldn't do anything right, disappointed in yourself. You were pretty defeated. Had a really big mask on and big, strong armor. And CALO's gone on quite a ride with you to chip away that armor. And I'm not sure the mask is completely gone, but it's gone much of the time. I think you keep it in your pocket just in case. You're not ready to go just yet, but that mask is almost gone, and you've worked hard. When I first met you when you were 3.5, it became very obvious that you were a strong young lady, little girl at that point, strong and determined. And when you became a Lipson, when you came to this country, you used all that strength to make that huge transition. Your world was turned upside down in a day. Whole different language, whole different rules and regulations and family structure, and you handled it so well. And you showed that strength and that determination and that persistence. And somewhere in middle school, that strength began to turn against yourself. You used it to defeat yourself rather than to help yourself. And I think you know that. And I know now that you are using that strength to good again. And that is evidenced here today. In middle school, starting in middle school, you really were defeating yourself in school. You were working hard to not get to the end point. And here you are. You're a high school graduate. That shows, and that, you know what? That started about 7 months ago. You turned 18 about 7 months ago. And there was something that happened at that point, and you stopped running from school, and you started walking toward graduation. And your pattern is when you're struggling, that next week, your school report looks pretty dismal. And I would get emails from Christy that you were really struggling, and I'd be prepared for those academic reports. And they weren't coming back the way I expected. They were coming back with lots of progress.
Lucky stop.
Lots of progress and appropriate levels of work being accomplished. It was noticeable. You turned, you made a change. You changed your attitude, and you got where you needed to go. I'm so proud of you for that. And the other thing that shows me you're using your strength for good is, again, we're here today. When you turned 18, you had been here long enough that you knew full well that I couldn't keep you here by my wishes anymore. And CALO couldn't keep you here. And you thought about that, and you chewed on that for about a month. And you even got to the point where you asked for your papers. And as I heard the story, by the time they were slow in getting you the papers, good move, and you listened to what was being said. And the way I heard it is when you were handed the papers, you broke down in tears and you said, I'm so confused. I so don't want to be here anymore. But I know I'm not ready to leave. That's you turning your strength to good. And you are leaving today through the front door. You're not sliding out because you're angry or frustrated. You stuck it out. You stayed the course. And so I have great hopes for you too. I know you can do this because you've proven it today. And I am so proud of you. And in closing, I want to quote a favorite childhood book. And I never could get through this part even when she was little. But it's short, and I think you'll recognize it right away. Olga, I will love you forever. I like you for always. As long as you're living, my baby, you'll be. You can choose to walk away from our relationship. But what I hope is that you will choose to share your hurts with me so that I can comfort you. Share your joys with me so I can celebrate with you. Share your troubles with me so that I can help you to problem solve. And mostly, I hope you just choose to let me walk beside you as you step into young adulthood and into the next phase of your life.